In this video, I want to share with you 5 proven ways to exceed your sales quota. And this video is for those who work in tech sales, whether you're an SDR, BDR, AE, at any level. If you work in tech sales as a rep and you have a quota, these are 5 strategies that will help you to much guarantee you hit your quota every single month, every quarter, every year. If you're a rep and you're missing quota, or you're struggling to hit quota for the first time, or whatever it may be, there's one thing that's certain, right? You need to change your behavior. A lot of times, when people are missing quota, they'll blame the leads, they'll blame their manager, they'll blame the product, they'll blame the company, they'll blame the economy, they'll point a lot of other things. But the number one thing you can do, hit your quota and exceed it every single month or quarter consistently, is one thing: change your behavior. Now, I'm going to show you 5 ways you can do that are proven to hit your quota every single month or every single quarter. The first thing is, the concept is understanding that activity equals MRR. Now, more often than not, if you're a BDR, SDR, AE, there's some level of prospecting you're going to have to do in your job, whether it's prospecting on inbound leads, the follow-ups, outbound, people that book the call, follow-ups, whatever it may be. There's activity involved: picking up the phone, sending emails, social outreach, going to events. The point is this: is that activity equals MR. So if your MR is not where you want it to be, you have to increase your activity. You might be thinking, Ian, well, thank you, Captain Obvious, but that's the reality. In my experience in the 4 years of working in tech sales, the reps that had the most MRR are the reps that had the most activity. They picked up the phone more, they sent more emails, whatever it may be, but they had a lot of activity. But also, I want you to frame this idea is that at your role, say right now you're a BDR, an SDR, whatever it is may be, I'm pretty sure there's some kind of like KPI that your manager is giving you, or the head of sales is giving you. The KPI may be, okay, you need to make 25 cold calls a day. That's your KPI every single day. Now, the reality is, I say 80% of reps will do 25 or less. But the top reps, the top 10%, 20%, will do more than they're paid for. So one proven way to hit your quota every single month is just do more. If your role is 25 calls per day, do 35 calls. If your role is 50 calls per day, do 70 calls. My point is that activity equals MRR. And like I said, it's all about changing your behavior. And if you do more than you're paid for, then eventually you get paid more for what you do. The second thing that you can do, a proven way to build a hit quota, is to record and critique your sales calls. This is key. Think about it. All top professionals, and you're a professional. If you're watching this video and you're getting paid to sell, you're a sales professional, just like a professional athlete. And all top performers in any arena critique and watch their performance, whether it's in art, actors do it, whether it's in sports all the time. Football players watch the game tapes to see their practices, to see where they made mistakes. In the same way, as a sales professional, you should be recording and critiquing your calls, listening to the calls, and listen to what I said this, what I said that. Am I talking too much? Did I interrupt the prospect? Now, a great prospect, if your company has it, Gong is a great tool to have. Now, if your company can't afford Gong, there's other ways you can record it. You can record the demo. If you're on Zoom, record the demo. At the very, very least, just take your cell phone and do like a voice note and record the call that way. You can record that way. But anyways, there's no excuse why you can't record calls and critique them. And better yet, take the recorded call once a week, your manager, and show the manager the call. Send the manager the call ahead of time. Maybe you already have that in your culture. If not, tell your manager, hey, I want to record my calls every week. I want to get better. I want to hit my quota, crush it every single month. And I want to send a call once a week to you, critique it. So when we come to the one-on-one, we can give me some coaching on it. That's huge. Number 3 proven way to hit your quota every single month, to exceed your quota in 2024, is to associate with the top 20% of sales reps. The top 20% of sales reps. Let me just erase this here. The reality is, in most sales organizations and most sales teams, it's kind of like this. You got the 80% here and the 20% here. Now, this is across all performances. Like if you go to any sports in the NBA, there's only a small amount of people that become all-stars in first team all-stars. All the rest of the NBA players are down here. And in sales, the same thing. There's only a few, 20%, I would say, of the reps that are hitting quota consistently every single month. Top performers, getting the awards, top of the board. Everybody else is here. The key is, your goal is to change your behavior to get the 20% and stay there. Now, if you're not at the 20% yet, if you're there, great, kudos, great for you, right? Keep watching and learn. But if you're not there yet, you have to start associating with those people. And one way to do it is this, right? Just go to someone who's a top performer who's hitting quota every single month and say, like, just humbly tell them, listen, man, or her, I respect your game, I respect your performance. I want to be like you. Is it possible that you can have weekly meetings and I can shout your calls, or you can hear my calls and critique me? Wherever it is, just get around the top performers. I guarantee you, at least if you ask a top performer like that sincerely, they'll be honored and want to help you. They'll want to help you. And this one person on the team, the top 20%, and get to know what they think, how they think, what their day looks like, how they structure the day, how they structure their calendar. And then whatever recipe they give you for their success, take the recipe and apply it, and don't change the recipe. That's it. Now, number 4 is write down your goals. This is huge. Huge. Write down your goals. Write down my goals is how I went from a struggling BDR to a quota crusher. Just write my goals down. And writing your goals down, you should have monthly goals and yearly goals. You should have a vision for your career beyond just the day-to-day dialing. You should have a vision. A year from now, what's my aspirations? I want to be a sales manager. I want to be a senior AE. I want to be an account executive. I want to be an enterprise executive. Whatever it is, whatever your goal is, you have to have it down on paper. Now, I want to show you a framework that worked for me. Tell me consistently when I was a rep in tech sales, and you can steal this and use it for yourself. So here it is here. You're going to come down. So say your MRRs every month or every quarter, every year, whatever it is, whatever that deadline for the month is. We'll say it's monthly, for example. You're going to say, for the month of July, so let's just assume we're in July. For the month of July 2024, I earned, so you already did it, I earned at least, and then fill in the blank. So here's the thing. I earned what? So let's assume your quota for the month is $5,000. What you're going to do is you're not going to write down $5,000. No. You're going to take your quota, add 50% of that, and then you're going to say, I earn $7,500 for the month in MRR, in new MRR. Very specific, new MRR. Working at your company. Let's assume you work for Google. Working at Google by July 31st, 2024. You might be thinking, Ian, that's crazy. I can hit my quota now. What do you mean I'm supposed to go 7,500? Trust me, here's the thing. This quota number here is a baseline. That's like the bare minimum your company wants you to hit. They want you to hit more, but that's the bare minimum. That's like saying this: to pass a high school or pass a college course, a D, 50% is like the passing. That's like the bare minimum. So you shouldn't aim for just a D. You should aim for an A. Or, if you miss the A, at least you get a C, C plus, B minus, B plus. But just aim for a D, that's weak. And the same way, when you aim for your quota, you shouldn't just aim to hit quota. You should aim above the quota. So that if you miss, at least you're going to land way above your quota. And here's the thing. You write down this on a pen and paper, write it down every single day. This alone, I guarantee, if you take your quota number and add 50% and write it down every single day, write down every single day, This will transform your mind and your focus on how you look at your quota. This worked for me. I guarantee it'll work for you. It's all about your mindset. Setting your mindset right. Remember, all about changing your behaviors. Change your behaviors. And one way to do that is changing your focus and how you look at your work. And the fifth thing you can do, the proven way to be able to see your quota in 2024 in tech sales, is to focus only on IPA. Think of what is IPA, Ian? It's very simple. IPA means income producing activities. Income producing activities. So whatever your workday is, your workday could be from 9 to 5, or is it 10 to 6, or whatever your workday is. During that workday period, you should focus only on income producing activities. That's it. No social media, no checking your phone, no all of this other people can do, the distractions. And from my experience in SDR, AE, or BDR, from my experience, the top 3 income producing activities you can do is prospecting, is follow-ups on either a demo, follow-up demo, or follow-up for whatever it may be, and also running demos and closing and booking demos. That's it. That means their day should focus on these 3 things. Now, there's going to be sales meetings and lunch. I get that. And that's part of and like all hands. But you must have time blocked in your calendar, time for this, time for this, time for this. And every time you're sitting there working in front of your computer, you have to ask yourself, is what I'm doing right now an income producing activity? And then go down. Is it prospecting? Now, for you, it might be a little different. But my point is that there should be 2 or 3 things that's going to bring money your way. And if you're not doing those every single day, then chances are, compound that, you can miss your quota. So remember that. If you're missing your quota consistently every single day, every single month, it's not the leads, it's not your manager, it's not the company, it's not the product. It's your behavior. And you need to change your behavior. And there's 5 ways you can do that. That's it. Hope you found this video blessed and encouraging to you. If you don't know, I also help people in tech sales get their first job or get the next promotion within tech sales with my high performance coaching. If that sounds interesting to you, in the description of this video, click a link. There'll be a booking calendar there, and respond to that. Contact me, or just DM me on LinkedIn, and we'll have a conversation to see if I can help you get your next promotion in tech sales. Either way, have a blessed day. Take care.